So one of the things I wanted to show folks about the Model Y is the cargo cover. I know, not particularly an interesting subject, but there's a lot of back and forth about whether people like it or not. In fact, I know a lot of folks who have taken them out immediately and they never put it back in and they never use it again. It's a tiny bit controversial. I mean, I don't think so. A lot of folks prefer the roll-up kind. If you think of the window blinds inside your house that you pull down to the window and it stays in place, and then when you want to roll it up, you give it a little tug and it rolls back up. My last 3 SUVs had the roll-up kind. I'll tell you why I didn't like it. It was very flimsy. It's just a piece of very thin vinyl. You can't do much with it. Take a look at this. Okay, you can put something on there. You could throw a bag on top, a couple of overnight bags, put some other stuff underneath, and you basically have a double-decker in your trunk area, or your hatch area. That's one thing I like about it. The second thing, and this is where it gets a little controversial, is to make room, you push it back like that, and it kind of just sits there. So sometimes on its own, it just flops back. Or one time I left it like this and pulled out of a stop sign, and of course it went, you know, it flopped back like that. So people think that's kind of controversial, or they don't like it. Let me show you what I do when I want to access more room back here. Obviously, this is how it was designed, and you get a little bit of room. This is what I do. I reach in the back, this portion here. I pull it up because it's in a couple of channels to hold it in place right now, but I pull it up and then I slide the whole thing forward. So watch. Back here, I pull up, okay? Now from the same spot, I just push everything forward. Now you have way more room, because the way it was designed, if you remember that I just did with the little, you know, the little push it up here, I only got to about this point. But when I do this roll up, it goes all the way back there. And you still have a bit of a parcel shelf to store things on. So I actually like this. I prefer it over the roll-up kind, and to put it back is just as simple. There it is, it's back already. I actually like this. I've kept it in here, I use it, I'm grateful for it, and I prefer it over the roll-up type.